sum and substance of a spiritual life, sum and substance of our Gaudiya philosophy. We want to remember Krishna always. Yeah. Why you want to remember Krishna always? Because due to this mind, we are now here in this condition, material condition. Mind creates attachment. And although we are soul, we are different from mind. But by this attachment process, soul also develop attachment toward this body. Like we know, this body is perishable. At any moment we may die. But we cannot give up attachment to this body. Soul cannot. We can't handle, even soul knows I cannot handle this body. Any moment, something may happen to this body. But this mind create artificial, you can say, position, artificial situation. We create attachment. Many lives, this is not this life. Many lives job. Many lives before we have the same problem. Mind, senses, and material objects. Even we are suffering, still we can't do anything. A strong attachment is there. Yeah. You ask to anyone, everyone about experience, especially you ask to senior persons. Is there any happiness in this life? What they will say? Huh? No. Can't get any happiness. Only say, okay, I want to enjoy, but in name of enjoyment only, suffering. Why? Because this is not our original position, real position. Our position, we are soul, we are Krishna's part and parcel. And mind, with the senses, chief of the senses is mind. Like in many arguments are there in Shastra. Who is responsible? Senses are responsible or mind is responsible for that? Mind. Although one senses involved in some, some material gratifications, immediately drags mind there. But mind is responsible because you are leader. If something happen to subordinates, actually immediately government or official systems or law immediately searching who is his master. If senses are creating some problems, then who is responsible for that? Mind is responsible for that. Therefore Krishna said, Manmana Bhava, always think about me. Remember always me. Yeah. We are in artificial position. Nothing, we can work only. We can do something for this body. But even we know this is temporary. But when we are performing some activities for this body, attachment comes. And this attachment is the cause of suffering. And not only this life suffering, this attachment creates another body. Before we are living body, actually we are creating one body. First we are creating one body, then we are living this body. Already we prepare a body, everyone. Even today we leave this body. Today, suppose I may die, body is there, next body is there, ready. Even we don't know, because every minutes, or you can say every seconds, whatever our attachments, Krishna knows. So as super soul, he knows. He already, okay, this soul wants these things. Therefore, we are very worried in our lives. Spiritually, we are very worried. We don't want to hate others. We have some responsibility, like Grasthas, they have son, daughter, husband, house. You have some responsibilities. Responsibility is different, attachment is different. Usually everyone suffers due to attachment. What is the cause of suffering? Who suffer more? One who has strong attachment for material objects. He suffer more. Yeah. So we are not, we are not developing a hearted nature to others. We can help someone, we can cooperate with someone with a particular level, not that whole life you can do something. That is not possible. Because you are an individual soul, your son, daughter, wife, they are also individual soul. They have their karma, you have their own karma. Huh? Like all of you are Indians. Think about your father. What was your father's idea? When my son will grow up, he will stay with me, huh? He will take care of me. Now where you are? You cannot do practical anything. And something will happen to your son and daughters. Where they will stay, where they will go. They're individual soul. They have individual karma. Individual idea will come. Pain and pleasure, individual. Because we are individual souls. But because we are here, we want to cooperate. Why we want to cooperate? For body, for soul also. Yeah. We are social animals. We are also animal, but social animal. Human. We want cooperation from other. We want to keep relationship with other. How are you? He's my brother, he's my sister. We are social. But keeping relationship with someone is not bad, but don't develop attachment. Because when we develop attachment, we forget Krishna. We forget Krishna. When we forget Krishna, means darkness is there. When sun is not there, darkness is there. Jaha Krishna nahi taha. Prabhupada choose particular this one from Sisi. Particular verse. And always, this is like, how can you say, this is like slogan for Prabhupada. Back to Godhead magazine. In Back to Godhead, Prabhupada is to. In top of the Back to Godhead magazine, you can find this one. Krishna Surya Sama, Maya hai andhakar, Jaha Krishna nahi taha, Maya radhikar. Krishna is just like a sun, and Maya is just like darkness. Wherever there is no sun, darkness is there. He may stay with your wife, son, daughter, business, but don't suffer. Yeah, you are human. You cannot stop your work. Anyhow, you have senses. You have to do something. But don't suffer by your karma. Many people, they misunderstood the spiritual life. We are not neglecting. We are not giving training. You should neglect your duties. No. You may perform your duties, but don't suffer. Why suffering is coming? Because you develop attachment. Yeah, that is the essence of Bhagavad Gita. Krishna said, you are a fighter, Arjun, you have to fight. Don't think about result. Whether you will win or defeat. And now you are saying, okay, I don't want to fight. Why? Why you don't want to fight? You want to see the conclusion. If I will win, this will happen. If I defeat, this will happen. No, you are a Kshatriya. Your duty is to work. So this sum and substance of our discussion is that we want to remember Krishna. Then we can even perform our activities very perfectly. Actually, devotee means not that we are not taking caring our family members. This idea is very prominent. Sometimes disagreement happen between husband, wife, society. Once they become devotee, they will not take care of us. Yeah. No, a perfect devotee, one is a perfect devotee, he is also a responsible person. He is not unmatured. He is not unmatured. He is very fixed to his duties. But I used to say these things in India always. We will cooperate with him. We are ready to cooperate with everyone. But we will not compromise with our bhajan. We will help you, but please cooperate me for bhajan. This is our devotee means we have one platform. It does not mean we want to disturb our husband, wife, societies. Like we are one group. We are not like that. Why not Krishna said to Yudhishthira, you should be a sannyasi. Arjun wants to be sannyasi. Yudhishthira want to go to forest, but Krishna never allow. No, be ideal. You should become king. You show to others how to take care without detachment. Devotees are responsible persons. But one thing, devotee have one principle. He is ready to cooperate with everyone. In one condition. I will cooperate with you, please. Don't be obstacle. Don't create some obstacles in my bhajan. Yeah. But I will not compromise with my bhajan. Give me some time. Why? Because we don't want to forget Krishna. When you forget Lord means suffering. Why you ask to everyone, why everyone is suffering? They will say, okay, for money I am suffering, for relationship I am suffering, for health I am suffering. That is temporary, that is usual. It's happened. But there is some solution to it. But after all, if everything is there, everything is good, still you will suffer here. Mental. Like America and you can see this Western, they have everything. Government is giving everything. But how many percent they are suffering in their mind? How can you say nowadays? Depression. How many percent is? You never know. Find out in AI, more than 60, 70%. Young 30, 40% they are suffering. Government is taking care, they are giving everything. Why? Only thing, they forget Krishna and attach to material objects. It is not for India, it is not for America, anyone. Therefore, Prabhupada choose special verse. Remember Krishna. Actually, the essence of Shastra is two things. First one, don't forget Krishna and always remember Krishna. Bas. We want to remember Krishna because mind, once you fails to connect with Krishna, then mind creates problems, sufferings. Yeah. Therefore, Arjuna said these things. Arjuna was a fighter. He was a devotee, very religious person. In same body, he went to heaven. Same body, he's not changing body. You cannot go to heaven without changing body. Yeah. It changes without changing his body, he have power to enter heaven. A direct disciple of Vasudev also. He have chance to meet with Vasudev. But after all, he said, Chanchala hi mana Krishna. Mind is very fickle. Very difficult to control this mind. Who is creating problem? Pain and pleasure, where it is coming? We are giving responsibility, we are giving, how can I say, we are blaming to others. For him I am suffering, for him I am suffering. Or for her I am suffering. No. Pain and pleasure, everything comes from mind. Yeah. Mind have power. Therefore Krishna said, mind is friend and mind is enemy. Bandhuratmanastasya atmanaiva atmana jitaha. One who controls his mind, he is staying with his friend. Mind is friend. If he is unable to control his mind, he is staying with. So friend and enemy is with us. And even Arjuna admit to control this mind is very difficult. Yes, Chanchali mana Krishna. Pramati balabam drudam. 3 adjectives. This mind. The mind creates attachment, artificial attachment. And this strong attachment becomes so deep. Lastly, super soul Krishna is bound to give you a body. Why different variety of body? Why someone in a bird body, bird is there, dog is there, cat is there, tiger is there, alligators are there, fishes are there. Why? You ask to scientists, they can't say, oh, nature. Only they will say one thing, nature. Why they have? Even you have to, you can judge. You have 2 sons or 3 sons or daughter. You can judge. Everyone's nature is different. Everyone's eating style, sleeping style, lifestyle is different. Why? They develop a particular attachment. Before, according to attachment, next body. Yeah. And when you enter to another body, this may be king's body or, servant's body. Suffering. Body means suffering. Don't think you'll get somebody and you'll stay happily. Body means, why body is suffering? Once you receive somebody, mind is there. Senses are there. They will demand always. And we don't have power to control them. And therefore in India, everyone wants mukti, mukti. Thakurji, mujhe mukti de dijiye. When suffering comes, they used to say, please relax me, please give me, help me. Why? Where this problem is coming? Problem is coming from for this body. Yeah. For this body, this problem is coming. Yeah. And artificially you cannot solve bodily problems. You may change places, like when you are in India, different problem. Now you are in here, more problem. Before we were thinking, once I will be in America or Canada, everything. No, you go anywhere, same problem is there. So therefore our teaching is how to remember Krishna and develop attachment towards a permanent body. If you develop your attachment to temporary bodies, like different varieties of species, different bodies due to their attachment. Yeah. If you have a strong attachment for a dog, next life, don't think you be a god. You are worshipping a dog, you are taking care of a dog, don't think, okay, I will get liberated. No, you have attachment. You have attachment. According to attachment, you will receive one body. This is the principle. We used to discuss about camera. You have camera? Now everyone have a camera. Before they have a big camera. Now everyone have cell phone and camera. When you are taking photos, inside the camera is there. Within the mobile, camera is there. The photos. Once the photo is there within the camera, you cannot deny it. This is not my photo. I'm not like black. I'm not like this. I'm so beautiful. No, it is already captured. It is your form. At the time of death, when we are living body, you may be Indian, you may be American, wherever you may stay. This, how can you say in English? Photo snap, snaps. Snap. Snaps. Can you take my snaps? They used to say, snap. Yeah. Push. They just push the button. 1, 2, 3, push. Then in India they say ready. Ready. Be ready. They'll take photos. Yeah. And time of death is like that. The one who is clever, he have to understand from the present life, you have to understand past and future. Don't be blind, okay, who knows what will happen in future? Let's enjoy. Where is enjoyment? Every moment suffering. Think about future. And also in this life, according to this life, you think, why I am suffering here? Why am I am facing so many challenges? Then he is intelligent. I committed some mistakes. I fully not follow Krishna's principle, laws of nature. Therefore, I'm suffering here. And now in this life, I don't want to break the rules and regulations so that in next life, I will suffer. Next life is there. You cannot deny it. Next life is there. And what will be next life? What it would be? Anyone can say, what would be my next life?
Anything here.
According to attachment, antakale chumameva. Jangjang vapi smaranam bhav. This is in Bhagavad Gita. Whatever your thoughts, whatever your attachment, like in gross way, we are working here through the body. This body is working. Don't think, okay, at the time of death, I can remember Krishna. No. When we, in gross way, we are working in this body, impressions are in mind. So at the time of death, subtle body is very prominent. Subtle body means mind, false ego, intelligent. We have two body. Outside this body is there. This is gross body, made of 5 elements. And subtle body is there. Subtle body, mind, false ego, and intelligent. At the time of death, they become prominent. What is your idea? Youngs are more fickle, their minds are more fickle, or old person's minds are more fickle? Huh? Young? Ask to old Matajis. Ask to mom. They don't have any job, but mind is always unstable. What will happen? What happens to my daughter? What is happens to my son? Because now gross body is not working. They are not working so much, but mind is working. Once they will sit, they will unnecessary. They will think, "Oh, my son is like that. My son have only one son. What will happen? Yeah, he's not earning sufficiently." Yeah, in India, therefore, many times son used to chastise father. Father, so this is not your time. Just sit down peacefully. No, you cannot, because you all develop attachment. Now body is not working. Therefore, mind, ego, false ego, and intelligent. Yeah, don't think that once you become old, you'll forget everything. You can chant Krishna, Krishna always. No, in old days, very difficult to remember Krishna. If you have practice, then otherwise, gross body, once stop is acting, subtle body become very prominent. Subtle become very prominent. And impressions are in subtle body, because 40 years in gross body, you already perform some job. These impressions are there. Don't think that mind forgot something. No. Mind does not forget anything. Such a, how can I say, hard disks, huh? Yeah, you cannot erase anything from mind. Everything is in mind. Where the dreams is coming? Mind is not sleeping, body is sleeping. If mind is sleeping, then you cannot, it helps to know when I'm taking rest, when I'm wake up. How can even you realize in dream? We are dreaming means mind is also in sleeping stage, mind is working. So nothing you can erase from your mind, bad impressions or good impressions. We have some bad impressions, we have some good impressions. According to the impressions, we are receiving body. And now we want to give this, above this bad and good, we want to give another impression to our mind. Think about Krishna. Think something permanently. Don't think about good and bad. This is our training. Think about, like if you judge your son, okay, he's good boy. Then you said, okay, my elder one is good, younger one is not good. Then always good, bad, good, bad. No, they are Krishnas. This is Krishna consciousness. We want to connect with, because mind's job, he will detect always you. Don't think you'll never, what is peace? When mind becomes stable, you can get peace. But mind's nature is fickle. What is mind's, its principle, its dharma. What is mind's dharma? Accepting, rejecting. Accepting, rejecting. It's principle. You cannot stop it. However clever you may be, however, talented you may be, it's nature. He'll accept something. Then he said, oh, Prabhuji is good. Then, no, he's not good. After a few days, no, he's bad. He's good, he's bad. Good, bad. Always his job is that. Accepting, rejecting. Accepting, rejecting. Therefore, we are tired now. Mind is always hoping. If I'm stable, we are always hoping. If mind becomes stable, I will get peace. Like when we are a small child, we are thinking, once I study, I get job, peace. Then after a job, okay, I want to marry. Once I'm married, my mind is like that. Okay, wife will come help me. I will solve all my problems. Then now problem. There is no fault in marriage system. There is no fault in study. But who is creating problem? The unstable mind. His nature, accepting something, rejecting something. Acceptance, rejectance. Rejecting, accepting nature, always carrying, uh, like in, whenever you are using this, I can say hard drives with the systems. First is allowing, okay, come. Huh? Then eject. But in mind system, eject is not there. If you accept something, he's keeping. If you reject something, he's keeping. He's keeping two things. If you don't like someone, still he's keeping. I don't like him. Okay, if you don't like him, forget. No. If you don't like someone, why are you remembering about him? Is it possible for you? Huh? You don't like someone, but you have to forget him. Like they say, I don't want to keep relation forever. Okay, forget him. But mind never you can forget. Even you reject someone, still might follow. This is mine. Okay. You stay in your place. You don't want to like him. Okay, forget him. No. Even you reject, still mind will keep impression. And if you accept, still mind will keep relation. The impressions always mind is carrying. Good, bad, good, bad. Raga, dvesa, vimukti, subhiswayan, indriya, charan. Krishna said, we want to free from this, good and bad. We want to remember always Krishna. We are already tired. Many lives we tired in this life also. We don't want to take care of ourselves. The big job, to take care of ourselves, take care of others, always considering this is good, this is bad. How many days we can do this thing? This is Krishna. Our principle is simple. Krishna, this is your children, this is your job, this body is your everything. Just guide me. I want a little peace by remembering you. That is Krishna consciousness. And what is our process? How to remember, how to connect Krishna, how to keep Krishna in our mind? Abhyasa yoga juktena chetasa ananya kamina. Yeah, Arjuna arguing with Krishna. How it is possible? Now I am fighting. I know Duryodhana is my enemy. I know I am fighting. Even after fighting, how can I forget? Is it possible? Why you are speaking two things? I have to do something, I have to do my duties, but sometimes I have to forget everything. This is possible? No. How can I forget? Is it possible in future I will forget, okay, Duryodhana was my friend? Because I am fighting with him now. Mind is working. Krishna said, yes, alone mind cannot solve his problem. Yeah, manaheva manusyana karana bandhavakya. The cause of and liberation. Cause and liberation of a soul is mind. Mind, for the mind, this body is there. And for the mind also, we can get a spiritual body. Liberation. Mind. Cause and bondage, it is due to mind. Therefore, which word Arjuna used when he said this verse? Chanchalahi mana, then? Chanchalahi mana, then? Krishna never said anything. Madhusudana, never. Govinda, only this word. Why? Why? Some specific reason is there. Acharya is mentioned. Why is that point? Krishna directly Arjuna said Krishna. In other places, he always said Sakhe, Jadupate, Govinda. Different. He used to call Krishna in different way. But when the mind topic came, what he said? Krishna. And in commentary, Vishwanath Chakravarti said, yes. Indriyanam manascha chasmi, among the senses, Krishna said, I am the mind. Yeah. And in that commentary, Vishwanath Chakravarti said, only Krishna can control someone's mind. Ourselves we can't do. Very difficult. For some days, you may keep under control, then again, they'll run away. For a moment, he will come again. Then we said Krishna. That means Krishna, you are all attractive. You have power to attract everyone. Please, you attract my mind. Otherwise, I can't. And Krishna is so clever. He said, Andakale chamameva smrana muktva kalevaram yaprayati samadbhavam jatrinatrasta sansaya. There is no doubt anyone who is not going to live his body remembering me, he will achieve me. Last moment. Yes. This is our test. You may be sadhu, we may be sadhu, you may be grasta, but last test is that. When we give up this body, when we are going to leave this body, we have to remember Krishna. Then spiritual body, eternal body. There no mind. Minds, here mind is individual, senses is individual, senses, mind, intelligent is individual, soul is individual, and super soul is separate. But when you get spiritual body, everything is one. That time mind does not work individually. Everything comes from mind, senses, intelligent, soul, everything is one with Krishna. Yes. We want that body. Therefore, we are always remembering Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Why? Why we are remembering this thing? It is only not just to pacify our minds. Actually, we are on a process. Bhakti yoga means this abhyas yoga. We are practicing always, practicing. Good. Playing flute, eh? Yeah. We are always practicing. Why we are practicing? We want a body. By practice, we will develop attachment. Abhyasa. Arjuna arguing. How can he argued with Krishna? Is it possible at the time of death for a conditioned soul to remember you? Huh? We are now healthy. We don't have any disease. We are chanting Hare Krishna, remembering Krishna is difficult. Only within the 2 hour mind is going here, there, here, there. But at the time of death, how it is possible? When you have fever, little disease, is it to remember Krishna? No. Always, oh, I am suffering, I am like that. But at the time of death, how it is possible? Because soul, that time, why is time of death? This is very important for us. That is our real test. Because soul don't want to give up this body. But body is perishable. Body have a limit duration. No one knows how many days you will stay here. According to karma. According to karma, you will live. Yeah, you have to suffer for this year. Then once your suffering finishes, then death. Then within this period, whatever karma, whatever activities you perform, then again body. Body, karma, then again body. And when you get body, according to karma, happiness is there, distress is there. We are on this cycle, moving here and there. We have to stop these things. We're already tired. When in childhood, we don't know anything. But once you grown up, once you become mature, you can understand such a difficult life. What is life? Huh? He's not married, but he's saying difficult life. He don't know actual difficult. What is difficult life? He never entered to married life, but still he is now young. He's already realized. Yes. More you stay here without Krishna, more you become a realist soul. Oh, this life is only suffering. Otherwise, why they are drinking? Why they are drinking? You know why? Yeah, because there is no solution. Let's drink and be crazy. Yeah. Actually, to forget their sufferings, they're drinking. Most, as per, you see, as per the records, 50%, 60%. Even I find out, from this, one say, I asked one boy, find out how many women are drinking in West, in USA. 50%. AI is saying 50% women are drinking. And totally 70% drinking. Huh? 70% people are drinking. Why they are drinking? No solution to their life. They're so full they don't know. Okay, what is happiness? They're thinking, forget your distress is happiness. How can you forget your distress? Drink poison. Yeah, they're drinking poison to forget happiness, to distress. No, this is not possible. This is not possible. So, what is direct instruction of Krishna? First, we have to control our mind. Without Krishna, without connected with Krishna, chanchala hi mana Krishna. Therefore, otherwise, why we are dressing so many ornaments, arati, offering? Why? Why we are doing all these things? After chanting, after hearing, we want to remember always. We want to remember. Yeah. Unless we connect with Krishna, we cannot. We don't have power to control our mind. Therefore, Krishna. Kanchalai mana Krishna. Only Krishna can control. Therefore, we are chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. We want help. Please, Krishna, help. And not only mind is controlling, mind is creating some problem, we are chanting. We want a different body. Okay, what about your solution to the next life? This life you are suffering, okay, any process you may follow, you can control your mind. You can get some peace. About next life, what is your plan? Then when another body, another variety of suffering. But we want to stop it. We want a permanent body, permanent mind, permanent senses, permanent intelligence. Everything permanent. That is not speculation. This is Krishna's direct instruction. Antakale chamameva smaran muktva kalevaram. Anyone who is giving his body by remembering me. Yeah. We have to remember Krishna. Therefore, this is practicing. Ya prayati samad bhavam. Mad bhavam, Krishna said. That person perfectly will achieve one body and receive my bhav, my nature. Natrasta sansaya. Said. There is no doubt about it, Krishna said. No doubt. He will achieve me. And his nature will be like me. Madhbhava means Krishna is Sat Chit Anandamaya. How can you say Sat? Eternal. Eternity is there. Blissfulness is there. Full of knowledge. And you will achieve something. But condition is that last moment, when you are living body, you have to remember Krishna. This is our practice. Then immediately Arjuna asked, how it is possible? Like for me, Arjuna said, for me, I am not fighting. I am discriminating. He is my enemy, he is my friend. How can you fight with, how it is possible for Arjuna to fight with Duryodhana unless he feel that he is my enemy? And if suppose I kill someone, Arjuna is saying, then impression will come, I killed this one. Krishna said, yes, any work, any duty you perform, some good impression, bad impression will come. But if you want to stop it, only one thing is there. That is the verse. Abhyasa yoga yuktena chetasa nanyagamina paramam purusham divyam jati parthanuchintayan. Anuchintayan. O Kunti, son of Kunti Putra, always remember, always remember. I said, how it is possible? Abhyas. This practice. Like Srila Prabhupada used to say, practice became your, habit became your second nature. By practice, we develop habits. And habits become our second nature. Because we are human, we can change our habits. Prabhupada used to say, eating, sleeping, everything, mating, depending, we can change our habits. Like before you see the devotees. There's some bad habits, someone eating non-veg, something. Now they give up. How it is? By practice. By practice, you can give up. By practice, we can change our habits. Then habits become our second nature. Yeah. Therefore, I remember, always want to remember Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. And for practice, two things is required. And how to practice? Because when we are practicing, what should be state of our mind and state of our intelligence? And this is there. Abhyasa yoga yuktena. This verse is there. Another verse is there also. Bhagavad Gita. 11th canto also many verses are there like that. Yeah. This is, yes. This is which verse? This one. Tasmat sarvesu kalesu juddhacha. This one, which chapter? 8. Tasmat sarvesu kalesu mamanusmana juddhacha. Find out this one. 8 chapter. Yeah. What is its translation? Just read.
Therefore, Arjuna, you should always think of me in the form of Krishna, and at the same time carry out your prescribed duty of fighting.
Yes.
With your activities dedicated to me and your mind and intelligence fixed on me, you will attain me without doubt.
Yes. Previous verse is said, when you are leaving your body at the time of death, if you remember me. And how to remember? It's not easy. How to remember? Abhyas, practice. Even we failed to practice something. We want to practice very seriously. Most of the time we fail. But how to practice so that in end of our life we can achieve perfection? This is the process. Yes. Sarves tasmat, therefore, sarvesu kalesu. At every time, you should remember. Mam anusmar. Anusmar means repeatedly. Not smara, Krishna said. Remember, never said. Anusmar, always try to remember. When you are cooking Hare Krishna, here maybe something. Yeah, this is practice. Yeah. Anusmara. And when we have to remember, sarvesu kalesu. Sarvesu kalesu. Tasmat sarvesu kalesu. Mam anusmara yuddhacha. Remember me and fight. Because Arjuna's question was that, I'm a fighter. I want to be sannyas, but you are rejecting my idea. In sannyas, there is no need to fight with someone. I can keep my mind under control. But you are forcing me to fight. Because this is my duty as Kshatriya. But when I will fight, two things will come. Attachment will come towards friend, or when I will develop, I will win, attachment will come. When defeat will come, then hatred nature will come. Oh, he defeated me. Mind cannot be fixed. If you have attachment or you have hatred. Raga dves. If you don't like someone, mind will create problem. If you like someone, mind will create problem. Then you are saying at the time of death, I have to remember you. How it is possible? He said, no. Therefore, you have to practice. Sarvesu kalesu. Try to remember always Krishna. Yeah, whenever you see something, This is Krishna's. Whenever you see the flowers, what do you used to think? Who created these flowers? Who created? And scientists will say nature. Okay, nature, who is nature? You have some connection with nature, then call him. Why snowfall is happening here? Stop snowfalls. Stop rain. Nature is your not father or mother, your relatives. You can call him and you can say nature. They always use what? This one. Avoiding Krishna, they always say nature. No. You cannot say in Canada, which control everyone? Nature. No, Prime Minister is there. President is there. You cannot say nature. Look, you have to say Lord Krishna, Lord Ram. If country, in your country, Canada, everything is going on nicely, yet it means leader is there. Huh? Someone is there. So when everything is happening, who is controlling? Krishna. Yeah, you are creating, क्या है ना उनका फादर का है perfumes, huh? Yeah, cosmetics. His father is creating cosmetics, big business. Okay, but who is helping? When aroma is coming from these flowers, you see these flowers. Artificial plastic flowers are there. You see plastics. They're imitating nature. They're imitating Krishna. They can't create anything. Who created these things? These petals you see, so like. Who created? Krishna. Remembering Krishna is not difficult. Very easy. You see anything? This is Krishna's. Everywhere Krishna is there. Everywhere you can see Krishna. And this is our practice. We want to remember Krishna. Realize Krishna. Not matter. Tasmat sarvesu kalesu mam anusmara. Krishna said straightly, mam. Think about me. And anusmara. Not once you think. Anu is upasarga. Always you remember. Anugamana, anukarana, anuvad is there. Repeatedly, if you are following repeatedly, you are following that. This is called in Sanskrit anu. Anusmara. Not just remember 5 times, like in Karma Kand. Okay, how many times you have to chant mantra? 10 times. Then immediately 10 times. Okay, finish. No, anusmara. We want to create a permanent body. Yeah. Permanent impression we want to give to mind, not this good, bad, this one, that one. Only Krishna is beautiful. It is his creation. We want to serve him. We want to love him. Fix. No changeable idea we have. Anusmara and Juddhacha. Repeatedly you should remember me. Continuously you should remember me and fight. This Prabhupada said, this is the principle everyone have to follow. Yeah. Krishna is not saying that everyone should become a lazy, stop their works. Krishna is not saying these things. And Krishna is not also advising, he's not also advising you, okay, just only work. Like, Indians, they very trickily they said, Karmi Bhagavan hai. Where it is mentioned Karma Bhagavan hai? Then if Krishna is Karma is Bhagavan, your duty is Lord, then why within the duty you are suffering? No. Your duty should be how to perform duty. This is the principle. Remember Krishna. Then you can do your duty perfectly and you will not attach to its result. And not only Krishna said these things. How to remember Krishna at the end of death? First he said, Abhyas. First one, practice. Second one, Yoga Yuktena. Not in fickle mind you should practice. Yoga Yukta. Be serious. I want to connect with Krishna. Here. Sorry, we are discussing this verse. Tasmat sarvesu kalesu. Sarvesu kalesu, at every time. Second one, anusmara, remember me. Third one, yuddha, do your duty. And after, maryar pitu mano buddhi. That is very important. Yeah, you should offer your mind and intelligence to me. And in that commentary, Vishwanath Chakravarti said, what should be mind status? Like it is for devotees, like when we are chanting, when we are devotees, what should be our mind status? If we practice, then it's become our habits. And if we continue this practice, habits become our nature. So with these principles, always you have to remember. Tasmat sarvesu kalesu. You have to remember always. Whenever there is chance, when you are driving, you are remember Krishna. This is Krishna's. Anusmara. You might do your duties. But when you perform duties, what should be its principle? Maryur pito manar buddhi. Two things is very important. You should offer your mind and intelligence to me. And in that commentary, Vishwanath Chakravarti said, Mana sankalpakatmakam. If you want to continuously remember Krishna, if you want to continuously practice to remember Krishna, mind should be sankalpakatmakam. How can you say in English? Sankalp. Mind should be in a determined way. Determined. Sankalpa. Because mind's activity is sankalpa and another one is vikalpa. Accepting and rejecting. This is mind's idea. But in Krishna consciousness, only fix. No, anyhow I have to chant. Anyhow I have to remember. Like yesterday we were discussing, Prabhupada said, because mind is fickle, you have to force the mind. Not that mind will automatically cooperate you. Don't think mind will cooperate you. And don't think also you enjoy something or what you want, what mind is saying. If you follow mind, then mind will become peaceful. No. That is not possible. Then how can we remember Krishna always? Mind is creating disturbance even in practice. If you practice, then it becomes habits. Then habits become your nature. But mind even is not allowing. He's not cooperating even for practice. Therefore, Krishna, Acharya said, Vishwanath Chakravarti said, Sankalpagatmakam. Associate with devotees, make your mind strong, determined. Yeah. Determined, fixed mind. Why we are always associating with devotee? Why we are chanting? Why we are worshipping? Yeah, we want to force this mind. No, this is your duty, this is your duty. And when we are hearing Krishna Gatha, in this commentary, in his purport, Prabhupada said, no, here, next, about this mind, Prabhupada said, Abhyasane tu konte vairagya chana gruhyate. How to control mind? What Krishna said? Arjun, whatever you said, that is fact. Mind is very fickle. Control is also very difficult. But there is only one way. What is that? Abhyas, practice. Or vairagya, detachment. And Prabhupada said here, what is practice and how to develop practice? Even mind is not cooperating. And second one, detachment. When mind is not our own control, how can we detach from something? And Prabhupada there mentioned hearing. Yeah, Srutva dharmam vijanati. To Srutva tejati durmati. Even moral instructor said. Only by hearing something, we can give this impression to mind. Oh, this is principle. Hearing, Shravan, Srutva Dharmam Vijanati. Someone can know what is religion only by hearing. And Srutva Tejati Durmati. Mind's bad impressions, bad ideas, bad feelings, only we can kick out by hearing. And in that purport, Prabhupada said, more you hear, more natural detachment comes. Like all of you give up onion, garlic, all these bad things, smoking. How? Automatically? No, you when you hear from devotee, oh, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is good. Always you hear, then okay, I'll stop. And that what Prabhupada said. And what is it? How originally, naturally detachment will come? Prabhupada said, yeah. When you hear more you hear, more natural detachment comes towards material things. And not only detachment comes, attachment also comes towards Krishna. When we hear, our attachment comes towards Krishna, then naturally we detach. We don't want to artificially detach. We don't want that thing. That doesn't happen. Which one is easy? First detached, then attached, or first attached, then detached? Our principle, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's principle is that. Okay, first darkness or first sunlight? Huh? How can you dissipate darkness? You try. No need of trying something. If sunlight come, automatic. Okay, first happiness. We want happiness, huh? We want happiness. We don't want distress. So what should be principle? First kick out distress. When happiness will come, automatically distress will go on. But all over the world, you see, everyone is trying to kick out the distress. Everyone is ready to mitigate its misery. That is not possible. When happiness will come, automatically misery. That is Bhakti Yoga. If you attach to Krishna, then automatically detachment comes. Our principle, therefore, attachment. And more we hear, more attachment will come towards Krishna. Then naturally we detach. Therefore, even for practice, the mind is not cooperating. And two things is required. What is that first one? Huh? Practice, abhyas. And how can one practice? More you hear, more you can practice. Abhyasa and vairagya. Yes. And how to remember Krishna always, because mind is not cooperating? Sankalpa katmakam manam. More we hear, more mind will be determined. No, I will finish my round, then I will take rest. I will do these things, otherwise I will not take prasad. This is not good for my health. You see, once you become disease, you see the disease persons, once they become diabetics, without exercise, mind is forcing you. No, I have to do exercise. Otherwise, my insulin will become high. Yeah. Mind is detecting them. Now they're determined. Sanklatmakam mana. And Maryarpito mano buddhi. Mind should be determined, and second, buddhi, intelligent, vyavasayatmika. Mano buddhi. How can we remember Krishna? Krishna said, always remember me. But mind is not cooperating. We want to hear more about Krishna. Then it helps to practice. Then we develop a nature. Naturally, detachment will come. The nature, it's become, by practice, we'll develop a habit. Habit become our nature. And after that, when it become our nature, how to work on that platform, how to remember Krishna? Here he said, always remember Krishna. Always offering your mind and intelligence to Krishna. No, this is Krishna's duty. I cannot neglect. This is service. I cannot neglect. Now determined mind. With determined mind and one-pointedness intelligent, we can remember Krishna. This is the conclusion. And process is like that. Hearing, developing detachment. How to develop detachment? By increasing attachment. Then it's become our habit, and habit turns to a nature. Therefore, we are always chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. This practice, practice, practice. And to be fixed in our practice, what is required? Determination is required. And therefore we are associating with the devotee. We want to hear more, then more determined. You hear for 1-2 days, then again you become serious. You'll practice. Then after a few days, again. Therefore, Nitya Bhagavat Seva. Always we want to hear, always we want to study, always we want to chant, everything Nitya. Otherwise we lose. And by this way, by determined mind and one-pointedness intelligent. And what is Vyavasayatmaka Buddhi? This is Guru Krishna said. This is Guru and Guru's instruction. Thus I have to follow. Guru said to remember Krishna, I have to remember Krishna. This is one-pointedness. This is another topic, but 2 things is required. Determined mind, one-pointedness intelligent. Then you might do any duties, it will not affect, this result of the duties or intelligent towards mind. This is our principle. Always try to remember Krishna. Therefore, we are chanting and offering our intelligent and determined in our mind. Lastly, at the time of death, what happened? We remember Krishna. Yeah. Actually, we are not remembering Krishna. At that time, someone is in ICU. At the time of death, who knows? At that time, even you ask someone, when someone is living body, Mama, how are you? She cannot say anything or he cannot say anything. How can he remember Krishna? Practically unconsciousness stays. No, Krishna helped this devotee because whole life this devotee was chanting, devotee was serving, and he offered his mind and intelligence to me. Therefore, at the time of death, we remember Krishna or Krishna remember us? Krishna. When Krishna remember us, we remember. Soul remember. Super soul help us that. Krishna help us that time. Then we remember. Okay. Why Krishna remember us? Because whole life we give time, we give energy. We want to do something for Krishna. Then Krishna said, oh, this devotee is now living body. I have to remember him. Then immediately it helps. But principle is that Krishna said, no, if you want to remember me, this is the principle. Continuous try to remember. This is chanting. What is chanting? Chanting means not only after 16 round, we will not remember Krishna. No, always. Even studying, we want to remember Krishna. Preaching, we want to remember Krishna. Yeah, this is our habit. Practice, I want to turn to its habit. Once something coming from our mind, okay, Krishna. So therefore, try to complete your rounds. Don't neglect chanting. This is very important. And when there is scope for hearing something, try to hear Krishna Katha. Okay, so if you have some question, yeah, now this is time already 9. You have to take prasad. Yeah. Tomorrow again you have job. Oh no, tomorrow Sunday, huh?
Thank you, Maharaj.
Yeah, you can offer. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Maharaj. Over 3 days of explanation, actually, we are relishing it.
It is okay. Those who could not attend it must have very compelling reason, because in Edmonton we rarely get this opportunity in this city. I mean, so those who could not attend must have very compelling reasons. My question is, Maharaj, that uh, you were talking about the soul and the nature of the soul. When Krishna says, Nanam Chidanti Sashrani Nanam Dhati Papa, such eternal, powerful, and eternity, the soul is there. How it come under in contact with this, get affected by these minor things, right?
Yeah. Therefore, Acharya said, Krishna Bhuli say Jiva Anadi Vairvaka. We cannot track out. Yeah. And Jiva Goswami said, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said, we cannot track out its time. It is like, how it developed. It is called his adhyas in Sanskrit. Adhyas means he developed a habit. Like here in West, especially in America, Canada, I saw, always we are using with AC. Huh? Even summer, AC, and also in winter, heater, sun. But once you go to India, then if you AC is not, you suffer. Because you already habituated. Why I'm giving this example, this is called adhyas. Soul is pure. He is Krishna's part and parcel. Because he is always with this body. He's always staying within this body. He develop a mood. I am body. This is very strong. Very strong. Therefore, it was many lives' job. Anadi, therefore, he said, Anadi. You cannot track out its time. Otherwise, we're realizing, everyone is realizing. Happiness is not there. Any moment we may die. Life have इंडिया में बोलते हैं ना, इंडिया बोलते हैं ना, कोई वैल्यू नहीं है जीवन का कोई मूल्य नहीं है. हाँ? Water bubble, we used to say. What is life? What is life? You don't know? When rain is happening, come outside, or maybe in window you can see. When heavy rain is happening, many bubbles, water bubbles used to floating here and there. Water bubbles. Looks so beautiful, huh? But what is its value? Another drop of rain is fallen, immediately finished. Life is like, we are realizing these things. But why it is not happening? Why we are not remembering Krishna? Many life's habits. Otherwise, why Krishna is in practice? Why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said marjanam, cheto darpanam marjanam? Not saying cleaning. Repeatedly cleaning means marjanam. Many lives. Even we are soul, we forget these things. Even in this life, we came to consciousness already by Guru Krishna's blessing. Still body is creating attachment. Therefore, always we are chanting, always we are praying. When we receive this body, as receive mercy, then we may free. Combined mercy. Like a person, he have diabetics, he have high pressure, have a heart problem, have a liver problem. Then just imagine about condition, how serious he is now. And now, his diet plan is fixed. Sleeping time is fixed. Exercise time is fixed. Because chronic disease, many disease, he want to cure everything. Therefore, it's very fixed. Then it takes time to slowly cure. And always, after prasadam, one tablet. Before prasadam, one tablet. Wake up after one tablet. Because many disease. And we are like that. How many diseases we have?
State cancer. You said
Yeah, fourth. I said fourth stage. We are now in fourth stage. Only hope is Krishna. Otherwise, always something. We cannot track out our disease. Many disease. Yes, mind problem, this problem, lust, anger, greed, hatred. Yeah, enviousness, principle. Like, a chronic patient, strictly, his diet is fixed, his lifestyle is fixed, his exercise is fixed, his duty is fixed, very routine life. We are like that. Then we can free from this body. Yeah, it's required time and it depends on our practice. And after all, Guru and Krishna's mercy. It become easy. When we receive mercy, then we can understand, okay, this is life. And according to us, Krishna will give also scope. Okay.
What is the verse, Maharaj? You said Anadi Kale Bahirmukh.
Krishna Bhuli says Anadi Bahirmukh. Atev Maya Tarade Sansaradi Dukh. This is Sisi Mahaprabhu said to Sanatan. Yeah. Eternally conditioned souls. We are eternally conditioned souls. Okay, anyone have a question?
So we started with this, so we are part and parcel of Krishna. So we started, so there was one time we were with Krishna. We are trying to go back. So why we started? Why we came?
No, this is philosophical things. Anad, there is 3 types of jivas. This is a big topic. But first thing, one is eternal, nitya, baddha. One is nitya, mukta. Nitya baddha means eternal conditioned souls. We are in that categories. We are in that categories. Who was with Krishna, jadgatva na nivartante taddahama paramamma. In which case, Prabhupada said these things. You are with Krishna, you have to understand. If you are with Krishna, how can you not remember? We are remembering. Okay, you are in India. Huh? You are in India. Before you are in India. If I will remember, I will make you remember. In India we have cows, our dogs are moving here and there, father, mother. You cannot remember? Because you are there. Immediately you can connect. Okay, yeah, I was there. In childhood, this was there in India. Philosophy is not that. Acharya said many things, time, place, and circumstances. But then it became contradictory. If we preach like that, it became contradictory to Bhagavad Gita. Krishna's direct instruction, Jat Gatva na nivartante. Anyone entered there, you will not fall down. Only by Krishna's will, pure devotee descend from there. That is fact. Where it is there, in Jiva Goswami's, Bhaktivinoda Thakur's, there are 3 types of souls. Nitya Mukta, eternal liberated. Okay. Second one, Nitya. Then who is Nitya Vada? Give me an answer. Who is eternal conditioned soul? If we are with Krishna, then how can we are eternal conditioned souls? And the third one, Baddha Mukta, liberated and now, Baddha, conditioned, now liberated. Anywhere you can find fourth one, liberated conditioned soul. Then it is not matching. So in which way Prabhupada said, how to say, this is Acharya's things. But philosophically we should not discuss this. This is code of philosophy. Then contradictory will come. Even we are liberated, we have to admit I am a conditioned soul. Where is? Because our process is Trunandapi. Finish. Even you are with Krishna, now you have to admit I am Maya Das. These are principle. Even those are with Krishna, you see Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Acharyas are with Krishna. When they are coming here, what they are saying? I am eternal conditioned soul. I am a lusty person. I am a greedy person. My mind is uncontrolled. They are eternally associates. When they are coming here, they are saying we are eternally conditioned. And actually we are eternally conditioned. We are saying, no, I am from Krishna. Okay, even you are before with Krishna, but you have to think that I am eternally conditioned soul. Otherwise, Krishna will not help you. This is a very important point. Okay, if you think you are with Krishna, but follow Mahajan. Our Gurus ever said these things, I am with Krishna? Why you are discussing this point? Never our Acharya said, I was with Krishna, I was dancing with Raslila, I came here accidentally. No, they never said these things. They always used to mention, I am a fallen soul. Even their acharyas, they said, I am a fallen soul, I am eternally conditioned soul, I have lust and greed, I have anger. Mood is important. Okay, in which direction Acharya said may be different. But anyhow, you have to admit I am a conditioned soul. Now our job is how to free from this conditioned life. I used to give this example. If a king's son is now a beggar and he's shouting everywhere, I am king's son, I am king's son. What is its value? You are now a beggar. In the street you are saying, I am king's son, I am king's son. Who will admit you? You are a beggar now. You are begging to everyone. If you say, I am Krishna's son, I am in Golak Vrindavan, but what you are now? You are Mayadas. So actually we don't accept that fact now. Always we have to accept we are in eternally conditioned souls. Otherwise, how can we receive mercy? Even our eternal associates, Nitya Siddhas, they accept this mode. We should not think like that. And who can enter to Golak Vrindavan? Who thinks himself the most fallen. Only he can go. Most qualified persons will stay here. Yeah, therefore everyone is qualified. You see, everyone is qualified. Yeah. In everyone's house, PhD, this one, that one, doctor, everyone in front of his house, qualified. Okay, you are qualified, stay here. Yeah. And people, common people, they say, oh, they are useless, devotees are useless. Yeah, we are useless. We want also that post because we want to go there. Yeah. Those are thinking they are very qualified, they will stay here. Yeah, this is place for you. Be qualified. We are not qualified. Therefore, we want to stay with our father. Like paralyzed person. A paralyzed son and daughter, who will take care? He stay with father, mother. And qualified son, he don't have chance to stay with father, mother. You have to go outside. Yeah. So our mood is not to discuss these things. Our mood is, I am always a fallen soul. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Margie, my question is, so when Margie, Margie, my question is, you were saying that our goal is to have the mind, soul, and body as one eventually, right? That's the whole purpose. Now, is that possible to have it in this lifetime? Like, can someone be so spiritually advanced to get that in this lifetime, or you can achieve that after death?
There is two process. Suppose someone comes from India to here. He want to be linear here. He try to get some job, something. He studies seriously. If he can find something, he can find some good job, good salary. He may be billionaire. So like that. One may perform very seriously sadhan, is very powerful. Okay. We may try these things in this life. But when we consider our stages, we feel like how it is possible in one life. Our mind is different, our sense is different. Always remembering Krishna is very difficult. So how it is possible we can get in one life? For these things, like I give this example, someone want by his own endeavor to be millionaire. But another process is there. If some millionaire help a poor person, then he can't be a millionaire or not. A wealthy man, if he help a poor man, then he can be a wealthy man. But one thing, poor man should be subordinate to wealthy man, And by his honest dealing, if wealthy man is pleased, then he give wealth. Our process is there. We are practicing, we are chanting, we are following on the principles. But actually, above all this philosophy, we want that thing. Jasya prasadat bhagavat prasad. When a pure devotee is our mercy on us, possible. Therefore, huh?
So you said when a pure devotee has mercy, that's the key.
Millionaires, wealthy man wants. What is problem? If a wealthy man wants to give someone, immediately. They are wealthy. Yeah. Therefore, why before chanting, we are remembering Guru. Before worshipping, we are remembering Guru. Why? Why necessary? And even we are chanting, even we are performing all the activities, how to receive mercy? Because a devotee don't feel qualified. He don't feel qualified. Okay, with my qualification, I can please Krishna, and in this life, I will get perfection. No, devotee is always humble, meek and humble. Although he is performing all sort of duty perfectly, but still he said, I'm a conditioned soul. Please, Krishna, help me. Gurudev, please help me. We are only waiting for one drop of mercy. This is final things. And like a poor man, what is his qualification to be a wealthy man? He don't have anything. But if a wealthy man want, poor man can get everything. This is our procedure. But what should be qualification of a poor man? He have a very deep connection, faithful connection. Yeah. And always used to approach to the wealthy man, please accept me as your one. Please, this is Mahamantra. This is Guru Seva. Always we are praying to Radha and Krishna, please accept my fallen soul. And we are praying to Guru with same mode. Please help me, please help me. Unless you help, I don't have anything. Then nothing is impossible. What about one life, even one moment? One moment is sufficient. Yeah. Like Ottanga Maharaj, within one moment, because all the demigods blessed, they're Vaishnavas. Just go and get perfection. Within one moment, remember Krishna. We are waiting. Whole life we are performing sadhana just for one moment. That is very powerful. Devotee never thinks that I'm qualified, I'm chanting so much, perfection is guaranteed for me. No. We are always praying, please have mercy, please. Like a beggar. We are always a blind beggar in front of Guru and Krishna. Blind beggar. Sitting in one place, don't know anything, who is coming, who is going, but only saying, give me, give me, give me. And this is our job. And that is actually above all the philosophy. That is our principle. Okay, now you have to take prasadam. This is enough time. अच्छा ठीक है.
Thank you.
इधर तो केक कट कर